In the year 680 AD, Muawiyah, before his death, deceitfully appointed his son Yazid as the caliph. When Imam Hussain AS came to know about this, he refused to pledge allegiance bay'ah to Yazid. Yazid wanted Imam Hussain AS to pledge allegiance to him, because if Imam Hussain did so, the public would accept his rule. However, Imam Hussain did not do this. Consequently, Yazid, following in his father's footsteps, began vile and malicious actions. When the people of Kufa learned about how Yazid had seized power through deceit, they wrote letters to Imam Hussain AS, inviting him to Kufa so that they could stand up against the tyrannical Yazid under his leadership and establish a government based on justice and Islamic principles. Imam Hussain AS departed from Mecca for Kufa with around 70 companions. However, Yazid found out that Imam Hussain was heading to Kufa to raise a government against him. Thus, Yazid removed Nu'man ibn Bashir, the governor of Kufa at that time, from his post because he was a companion of the Prophet and highly respected Imam Hussain AS. In his place, the tyrant appointed Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad as the governor. On the other hand, while Imam Hussain AS was traveling toward Kufa, Ubaidullah ibn Ziyad dispatched a large army toward him. Finally, on the 2nd of Muharram, Imam Hussain encountered this army on the way at a place called Karbala. The leader of Yazid's army was Umar bin Sa'ad. He pressured Imam Hussain to pledge allegiance to Yazid, but Imam Hussain AS refused, stating that he could not pledge allegiance to a tyrant. Umar bin Sa'ad threatened Imam Hussain, but the Imam stood firm on the truth. After a few days, when Umar bin Sa'ad realized that Imam Hussain would not surrender, he cut off the water supply to Imam Hussein's AS caravan and stationed his forces at the river. The name of this river was the Euphrates River, Darya-e-Furat. This is the very river about which the Prophet, PBUH, had prophesied that before the Day of Judgment, gold would emerge from it, and people would die fighting over it. When the water supply to Imam Hussein's AS caravan was cut off on the 7th of Muharram, the height of cruelty began. At that time, the temperature in Karbala was around 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. In such extreme heat, even if a person drinks their fill of water, they will remain free of thirst for a maximum of only 2 to 3 hours. Yet here the water was completely blocked. Imam Hussain AS and his companions spent 4 days without water. As soon as 24 hours pass without drinking water, a person experiences severe thirst, causing the mouth to dry up, fatigue to set in, and physical performance and endurance to decline. After 2 days, the thirst intensifies further. The mouth dries completely and the skin becomes dry and less elastic. The body repeatedly signals the need to drink water, and at that point, no thought enters the mind except for water. Additionally, lightheadedness, dizziness, and confusion begin to set in, causing blood volume and pressure to drop. The heart rate increases to maintain blood pressure. After 3 days, thirst knows no bounds. Brain function diminishes, confusion grows, and severe pain occurs in the muscles and head. The eyes sink and the skin becomes even drier and wrinkled. The body breathes rapidly to compensate for the blood volume. After 4 days, the body can no longer maintain blood pressure, leading to shock, and due to reduced blood flow to the brain, confusion, hallucinations, or a loss of consciousness occurs. By this time, the body's organs, such as the kidneys, can fail, which can lead to a person's death. Imagine the condition of a man whose 6-month-old son and 4-year-old daughter are among thousands in an invading army. On the 10th of Muharram, Imam Hussein's AS son, Ali Akbar, asked for permission to face the army. Hazrat Ali Akbar was so handsome that his mother kept him behind a veil. He bore a striking resemblance to the Holy Prophet, PBUH. As soon as Hazrat Ali Akbar entered the battlefield, he began striking down the enemies one by one. When Umar bin Sa'ad witnessed this, he realized that this was the grandson of Ali. He ordered the entire army to attack at once, and archers showered arrows from a distance. Hazrat Ali Akbar was attacked from all sides and was martyred. When Imam Hussain AS reached Hazrat Ali Akbar, he looked at him and said, "I wish Hazrat Ibrahim AS were before me today, so I could tell him that you sacrificed only one son while you were blindfolded." but look at how I am sacrificing my sons." After the martyrdom of Hazrat Ali Akbar, Imam Hussain held his other son, Ali Asghar, in his hands and went to the Yazidi army saying, "If not for me, then at least give water to this child." However, a ruthless tyrant shot an arrow into the throat of Hazrat Ali Asghar, martyring him. In this way, both of Imam Hussein's sons, Ali Akbar and Ali Asghar, whom he had named after his father Ali, were martyred. By then, Imam Hussein's caravan had been without water for 4 days. Hazrat Abbas, the brave son of Imam Ali asked Imam Hussain for permission to fetch water. He was a son of Imam Ali whose bravery was such that people mistook him for Imam Ali himself. Hazrat Abbas mounted his horse and charged swiftly toward the river. An army was already guarding it, but Hazrat Abbas tore through the ranks, killing every hypocrite in his path. Seeing this, the entire army retreated, and Hazrat Abbas reached the river. He filled his water skin, mashk. Upon seeing the water, Hazrat Abbas felt the urge to drink because he had been thirsty for the past 4 days. However, he did not tolerate the thought of drinking water while his family sat thirsty. He turned back with the filled water skin and began fighting his way through the army again. But a tyrant struck his arm, the hand holding the water skin, and his arm was severed. He grabbed the water skin with his other hand and rushed toward the tents, but his second arm was severed as well. Then he held the water skin with his teeth, but unfortunately, the tyrant struck his head with an arrow, causing all the water to drain out. Imam Hussain came to Hazrat Abbas, and Hazrat Abbas said, "Brother, forgive me, I could not bring water for you." And with those words, he was martyred. In such a severe situation, Imam Hussain was burying his loved ones one after another. And now the time had come when this lion came alone before the Yazidi army. Imam Hussein's body was covered in wounds, and he was completely broken by the intensity of thirst. In his hand was a sword named Zulfikar, the same sword that belonged to the Prophet, PBUH, then to Imam Ali, and now to Imam Hussain. Imam Hussain charged swiftly toward the army, tearing through the forces. One by one, the tyrants fell. A lion, thirsty for 4 days, was fighting with such bravery. When Umar bin Saad saw this, he said, "This is the son of Ali. Stay away from him and attack him with arrows." The entire army showered arrows upon Imam Hussain, and his blessed body was filled with arrows. Imam Hussain fell to the ground, offered his final prostration, sajda, to Allah, and was martyred. There is a book titled The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, which was written in the 9th century in the Kingdom of Wessex and published in England in 1996. It records all the important incidents in Britain from the time of Jesus, onward. On page 38 of this book, a strange event is recorded that took place in the year 685 AD. The book states that in this year, it rained so much blood from the sky that even milk and butter turned into blood. But what was the reason behind this, and why did it happen? The book states this occurred in 685 AD. According to the Islamic calendar, this corresponds to the time following the martyrdom of Imam Hussain, In that same year, a rain of blood occurred in Britain, so much so that milk and butter turned to blood. The sky itself wept tears of blood and grief for Hussain. This event is mentioned not only in this book but also in several other books, which reveal that blood rained from the sky after the martyrdom of Imam Hussain. For instance, Sunni historical accounts state that there was no stone overturned beneath which blood was not found. Several historians have also noted that in Jerusalem, Beit al-Maqdis in Palestine, whichever stone was lifted, blood was found beneath it, and a solar eclipse lasted for 3 consecutive days. Furthermore, Ibn Hajar, a prominent Islamic scholar, documented numerous hadiths. He recorded a narration from a woman named Nadra al-Azdiya, who was a contemporary of Imam Hussain. She stated that when Hussain was martyred, so much blood rained from the sky that the next morning, they found their wells and utensils filled with blood. Aside from these, the weeping of the sky is mentioned in many other books, the names of which can be seen on the screen. All these books state that the sky turned red on the day of Imam Hussein's martyrdom and remained red for several days. Imam Hussain ibn stated that when the sky turns red, it is weeping. However, the impact of Imam Hussein's martyrdom was not limited to the sky. It also affected animals and even the jinn. There is a hadith narrated by the wife of the Prophet, PBUH, the mother of the believers, Salama, who stated, "I heard the jinn mourning the martyrdom of Imam Hussein with my own ears." Even the jinn were deeply traumatized by the martyrdom of Imam Hussein.